And what would you say is your strategy behind the people that you target? Do you just go around looking for people who are in need, or do you specifically look at the needs that have benefited you in life, that where you were helped, and then help those kind of people? What is the thinking behind who you decide to help in the end?
Well, our thinking behind the things that we've done, or the homes that we've adopted, because I think let's quickly unpack. So we've helped child-headed homes, and we've helped orphanage homes, purely because, one, I'm from a child-headed home, and I'm from a child-headed family. My parents passed away when I was 18 years old. My older brother at the time was 22 years old. My sister was 14 years old. And my little brother, who is the last one in the family, was a year and 2 months. So, like I said initially, that I know the challenges that come with coming from a child-headed home, because you're a child one day, then the next day you are an instant parent, and you need to now fend for yourself and find ways of surviving, in this harsh times that we're living in. And so that's the first thing that we're doing. The second thing is that we are looking at orphanage homes, purely because I think and I believe that by definition of society, I'm an orphan. Although after our parents passed away, we had family outside our own family that made sure that we were taken care of, and this has got nothing to do with blood relations. We had a community that gave their time, to make sure that we're on the right path.
So in essence, you would say that even though you didn't have your mother and father, you were not orphaned because you were raised by a community of people.
Exactly. So the principle of it takes a village to raise a child was very real in my life, and that's why our approach is that we believe that the kids that are from childhood homes, we don't perceive them as orphans. We perceive them as a house that doesn't have a parent or a parent, and however there's parents around your neighborhood. So do not look at yourself as an orphan, but look at yourself as, well, I'm from a home that there's no mama and papa, but I know that Auntie Joyce from next door and Uncle James from the other side of the house is still my parent. And so our strategy has always been, let's look at childhood homes, purely because, one, I can relate to what they're going through, and I know exactly their challenges. So that has been the approach that we've taken. However, we have not only been confined to this. We've had requests coming through to say, there's a school guy and they need stationery, or there's a home guy they need toys for the kids, and they need coloring books, and they need, and so we've been able to tap into such things, and we've done that. I think the weirdest request that I've received, though, and I always laugh about it, is I got a call from some girls' school in Limpopo, and they said they needed sanitary towels. And for me, I laughed because I said to them, so you need sanitary towels. Why did you call me? They're like, well, we didn't have anyone to call. And I didn't know where to start. And fortunately for me, there were people that we've worked with before that were able to say, okay, I'll be able to assist you. And we were able to get sanitary towels for these kids. And the last initiative that we did was for kids that are physically challenged. They have not fully grown, or they haven't fully developed, and we help those. So this is just to say, over and above the childhood homes and the orphanage homes that we've adopted, we've also been able to look at other projects that we can do, because we look at the need at the time and what we have at our disposal. Because and the other thing that we're doing is that everything that we've done over the past 5 years has been out of our own pockets. We haven't had any corporates coming on board. It was only last year that we had two companies that said we will be able to donate an X amount of money, and that contribution made a big difference, in the things that we're trying to achieve. And it's been a selfless act, from the people that are called the champions. The people that come and volunteer in the NGO. I don't look at them as volunteers. I don't look at them as just numbers. But for me, I perceive them to be champions. Because they've become so selfless, and they've made a difference in the life of one child. And the child looks at these people, and they see a hero. And so for me, that's how I classify, or how I define the 355 people that have been able to volunteer their time and their resources. So we've been able to do the things that we've been able to do purely because we've had champions that believed in the vision that we had.